Okay, lucky last at Kilcoy, race 10. What's been a long day is a rating 55 1900 metre race, and horse number 1, Kneze, is a horse that's in good form, trained by Amanda Park, ridden by Aidan Thompson. Comes here after winning at Toowoomba last start when it sat third the fence and did the job very, very nicely. The wind was strong. Goes up 4 kilos on that run, but has drawn nicely. Number 2 is Googaz for Olivia Cairns and Jason Towell. Another one that rises in weight, was third here on the 4th of June and then won over the 24.50 at Bow Desert. So another fit racehorse, but as I said, goes up 4.5 kilos from that last start win. 3 Boldelago looks well. He's a 6-year-old. He's only won the 3 races. His last start at the Sunshine Coast over a mile was one of his better runs. He got back in the field, hit the line really strongly behind Set Ablaze. He also goes up in weight, but he rises up in distance, which will suit him. I will say he's had 5 runs here and is yet to be placed. Let's go down to number 7, Hell of a Prince. 1 win from 23 starts. Michael Elliott takes the ride for Rob Davidson, but his overall form's better than those statistics. Look, he ran 5th at the Poly track 8 days ago over the 1540. He got back in the field and really hit the line. Well, actually, he had no luck. He was back and then wide, and I thought he boxed on really well. He led previously here. He's drawn widely, but he's a fit horse and he could win this. 8 is Persian Front for Emily Lang. She takes 1.5 off for Joe Banks. This horse ran 5th at Gained back on the 10th of June with a lot of weight. He's stepping up 500 metres here. It's his 5th run in. Look, he drops in weight and he has won over the 1900. So while he's an outsider, you could make a case for him. 9 Rugged Woman for Corey and Kylie Guerin. Matthew Powell takes the ride on this mare, and at a 12th race start, she broke through for a maiden win at Toowoomba. That was over the 1850 just on 4 weeks ago. So she hasn't raced since then. Prior to that, her form was good. And look, this isn't an overly strong race. She's only got 56.5 on her back. Chance. 11 Bartalumba is a stablemate to Rugged Woman. This horse is being ridden by Landon Sykes. He takes off too. So he gets in with only the 53.5. He's a 6-year-old. He looks well. He ran 4th here over the 1900, 2 runs back, and then went to the Gold Coast last Saturday over the 1540 and really hit the line hard. And
we're nearly right to run. Rightio, thank you, John. Race number 10 and the last favourite, Rugged Woman, well back here, number 9. Matthew Powell looking for a winning treble. So Hell of a Prince going in, and the field is right. 1900 metres here, race number 10. Final favourite, Rugged Woman. Amber Lights On racing, and Rugged Woman was away fairly out wide. Hell of a Prince and Bartalumba both began well. Kneze is right up there, kicking up the inside Persian Front, and now the favourite is driving through Rugged Woman. So Rugged Woman and Bartalumba, the 2 gear and stablemates in front here. 3rd Kneze and 4th the inside Persian Front. A length and a quarter further back to Hell of a Prince, and then coming CRS outside Boldelago. Googaz second last, and Master Menace is after the rear. So Bartalumba on the outside of Rugged Woman here by 2 lengths. Very keen 3rd Kneze and 4th the inside Persian Front. A length and a half Hell of a Prince and Boldelago further back to CRS on the outside. In second last, Googaz and Master Menace is still after the rear. So taking over now is Bartalumba for Landon Sykes in front by 2 lengths, and second Rugged Woman, and third the outside is Kneze, and further back to Persian Front, Hell of a Prince and Boldelago the rail. CRS over on the outside of Googaz and second last, and Master Menace is still after the rear. About 8 or 9 lengths over the field at Shed Station Creek, and Bartalumba in front by a length here, working forward. Kneze up to second, third Rugged Woman, and 4th is Persian Front. Next, the inside is Boldelago. Hell of a Prince the outside. A length and a half to CRS, and second last is Googaz, and still at the rear is Master Menace. So Bartalumba by 3 parts here. Second Kneze, and third is Rugged Woman. Coming off the bit, Persian Front on the outside. Hell of a Prince is making ground 3 and 4 wide. Further back to Boldelago. Googaz and CRS outside, and Master Menace is still at the rear. So taking over Kneze, running home well as Hell of a Prince on the outside. Rugged Woman 2 lengths away third. Running home well as Googaz out wide on the track. Bartalumba's dropped away, and further back to Boldelago and Persian Front at the 250 metre marker. Kneze the inside and Hell of a Prince, with Hell of a Prince taking over. They're well clear for Rugged Woman. Googaz on the outside, but Hell of a Prince in front from Kneze. Hell of a Prince has won for Kneze and third Googaz, followed by Rugged Woman, Boldelago, Bartalumba, Cirrus, and further back was Master of Menace and Persian front at the rear.
Okay, so we have number 7, Hell of a Prince for Michael Hellier and Rob Davidson. Win number 2 at start 24, but his overall form hasn't been that bad. He's paid $6.70 and $2.40. A nice patient ride by Hellier. Got going at the 600-metre mark and just outstayed Kneze, who tried very, very hard, hit the front just before the turn. He boxed on well to get second. And number 2, Googaz, gets third, and officially fourth is Rugged Woman. So it's 7, 1, 2, and 9. $6.70 and $2.40 for Hell of a Prince. $1.80 for Kneze, and Googaz at $2 even. He hasn't had much luck of late, that horse, so good to see him break through. Hell of a Prince. He's been racing very honestly and consistently. He's no champion, but a nice ride by Michael Hellier today. They've run 157.77 the last 636.34. 7, 1, 2, and 9 gets fourth after last year at Kilcoy. That takes us away. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Hope you backed a winner or two. We're going to head now to Mick Wallace and Ben Walker for the last of the day at Mudgee.